that was our first Reddit recap of Stardew Valley. The Reddits, like I said, I do have my own Reddit page that hope to post some more things and put more content on there. Just be a place for cozy content, stream content, Stardew content and whatnot and the like. But until then, I will be trying to figure out the Stardew Valley community as well as the Reddit community and figure out how we can maybe do some more content. I feel like I'm coming up the wrong site, but it's okay. We got Reddit recap and I want to do this. I want to see. Okay. Sorry, Jodi. What's this one? Shh, don't tell Jodi. Don't let Jodi see. Oh my God. How did they do that? Oh, Jodi's right there too. Oh my gosh. How did this person do this? +1 hoe proficiency. The inhuman squeaking noise I just made. Pretty sure Kent made some inhuman squeaking noises too. Am I right? Oh my God. Says, I feel like that's more than +1. If you're in her bed with her husband, then she's in the damn house. That's at least +2 and a complete breakfast. Those are stat bonuses. I'll give you an award for them. What is this and how do I do it? I believe this is the Soldier Star quest. Kent's asked you for a star fruit around the middle of summer year 2 to give Jodi for the anniversary. That's right. I totally forgot about that quest. So what they must have done, I didn't realize that friendship with Jodi and Kent allows you to go into their bedroom. That's kind of spicy. Okay, that's kind of spicy. Yeah, and so you give it to him. He plans on giving it her as a present. So they just gave it to Kent as a present in the bed, and so it looks like they're okay. I'm registering now. That makes so much sense. That's so perfect. They must have planned that. That's brilliant. That's amazing. I'm gonna save this forever. Jodi's in the house. Kent got some splaining to do. Cheating on Jodi. How can anyone cheat Jodi? That's true. That's actually factual. You shouldn't cheat on Jodi. That jawline, stop. Her name is Jodi. I never made that connection. At all. So if you're not familiar and you're in the military, typically you call someone who say like you're deployed and like your wife cheats on you, or someone who's sleeping around in the military, call him a Jodi. I did not pick up on that. That's terrible. I wonder if there's any reality to that, because like Shane's a real character, like a real person, like has a Twitter account and everything like that, raises chickens and everything like that. I really know. I need to know if you named her that on purpose. I would cheat with Jodi. That's yep. That's a menage a trois. Yeah. Found the bisexual. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. That's crazy. I never really thought of it like that. Oh my God. I am upvoting this. That is brilliant. All right. I downloaded a mod so I don't have to play favorites. Oh, so they have 2 cats. It looks slightly different too. What is the mod called? Forget what I did. Multiple Stardew multiple pets. L cat dog replacement. So I got their the colors. Oh yeah, the recolor mods for pets. I've seen those. Oh okay, so it is a mod. Got you. Are you really? All you read is Nexus Mod Manager. Is a link to the Nexus Mod site. Be careful with Mod Manager since it breaks mods. Yeah, I've never personally used the Nexus Mod Manager with Stardew Valley. I felt like it's just easy enough to just extract mods, move forward. But this is a time to plug my own mods. If you're wondering how to do mods, or you've been curious about mods, I have a list that you can use right there. And there on top of that, I have a guide Yeah, I've had no issues with Skyrim mods because I did like Skyrim survival type mods where I turned like Skyrim into a survival game, and that was great. And I had no issues with that either. My computer crashed a couple times, so or my game crashed rather, and my computer crashed as a result. Finally convinced my boyfriend to play Stardew with me. Here's what I name my animals versus what he names his. Lullo. I name my chickens Cock and Nugget. I usually name my animals in Stardew just like human names. Does that make sense? I usually name my animals strictly like human type names. Like I'll call mine like Gerald, or I'll call my chickens like Henry. You know, like something like that. Maybe it'll be like a pun. Get it, like Henry. But I won't do it. Nugget Alfredo at the moment. I love that name. Darth Chick. Self-portrait. How are people doing these self-portraits and doing this? I've seen this a couple times. Did it in Photoshop with a normal sketch. Oh, and just on a 64 by 64 grid. I want to do something like this. I think that'd be kind of cool. I'm not great at art, but I feel like I could do something like this at least. Maybe not to this quality. They did a very good job. NPC thanking me after I gave them a gift and touched them, remembered their birthday. Me, who absolutely had zero clue as there was their birthday. My usual thing is that like I'll give them a gift, and when they say like how did you know, I'm just like the StardewValley wiki page. What was this? 137 million well spent. And they bought I think it's the Endless Fortune ones. What is the gold one called? I mean, if there's nothing else to buy, pretty much I'm on year 8. Yo. That's crazy. That's crazy. Year 8. I don't know if I have the attention span for to do one playthrough that long. Sandy and Emily today, they're honestly my favorite duo. This is so good. They did a really good job with this. I love how they did Emily. I feel like the game makes Emily look a little too plain. And I think Emily actually looks great. I like that Emily still visits her after I marry her. Oh, is that what happens? Prepare for trouble and make a double. Yeah, this is actually really good. I did a really good job. I'm doing a no selling and anything for a year run. And I accidentally put something in the box out of reflex, but I took it out immediately. I put the box in timeout. I've seen a lot of those playthroughs recently where people do no selling for a year. What do people like? How do you do that? Yeah, how do you progress without money? How are you just planting found mixed seeds? I plant mixed seeds, I plant wild seeds, and I buy some seeds with the money I get from quests. Huh. I kind of want to try a playthrough like that. That sounds really cool. So no selling for a year. That's actually really interesting. Lewis does the bin. You sell everything through there. Pierre can't get his grubby little mitts on him. Yeah, but if you do that, they'll just start talking about stuff. Pierre grew them himself. I feel like selling through Pierre is kind of cheating, unless it's strictly to keep it away from Mayor Lewis. I feel like just not selling it at all would be the way to do it. Well, I guess it's not bad because if you do it through Pierre, like you don't get a whole bunch of money, and you would still level up experience-wise. I'll have to see how people do the playthrough, but I am curious on how that works. Prismatic clothing. Me and my horse got some drip. Is it a GIF? Oh no, it's just a single. Okay. Howdy, I do have coins. I've seen the prismatic clothes a lot whenever I'm doing like my modded builds, and I think they're kind of tacky. So, my boyfriend had the audacity to call Sebastian a poser. His favorite is Abigail. Absolutely losing my shit. To be fair, though, I mean, like, I don't think Sebastian is a poser. But I don't see his appeal. I did his playthrough. I did his romance, and got up to the point. It's not very, like, he doesn't do anything cool. He's got a motorcycle, and he's very brooding and handsome, but his doesn't really have anything to it. There's nothing to it. Hot take. Sebastian's romance has nothing to it. There's no essence to it. There's no life to it. Like Shane, I will admit Shane's is very basic. There's a meme that I saw. It was like, if they went to therapy, he'd be the one to cry the first time, like the first session. Yeah, okay, if we're going with honesty. But Sebastian would just whatever. One of my chickens can apparently walk through the wall. Can't get the egg. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, why is it like blue? Maybe it's just the tint of the screen or the reflection of the screen. New meaning to void chicken. It's a void egg now. Waiting for the witch, and you're gonna have a void egg squared. Would an auto grabber get it? Probably. I've had one in my game for years now. Wow, it's a glitch. Upgrading a coop without collecting my eggs. It happened too. More than this. But this is good. This is well organized. It's well put together. Part of my modest farm spent 16K in sales. Our first spring, 60K in sales so far. Enjoying my first real run of Stardew Valley. I will admit, like, before I did my first real run, I did a lot of BS runs where I didn't know what I was doing at all. It says this says I feel like this radiates Harvey vibes. I guess. Turns out doing the mine is a nightmare when you don't upgrade your pickaxe. When I finally did, I didn't sell anything until the rest of the. Yeah, I think I did my first couple playthroughs with like regular basic pickaxe, and I struggled. Like, the quicker, like, I found out that whenever you do start, like, spoiler by the way, whenever you play Stardew Valley, the first things you should focus on as quickly as possible is you should upgrade your pickaxe. And then whenever you have free time again, upgrade your axe. And then the first winter, you should upgrade your watering can. Of course, the scythe's not really necessary at all. But pickaxe, axe. Am I forgetting something? Pickaxe, axe, watering can. I think that's it. But yeah, like, upgrading those is very important. Honestly, the hoe can come last, to be honest, but it is convenient. But the thing is, by the time you're able to do that, you're already going to be fine. Like, you'll already be fine, because like, by a certain point, it's not going to use that much energy. Wait, what? A swarm welcome of a new floor. Okay. Did I break it? Oh, I gotta refresh it. Oh no! Oh my gosh! I hate those. I literally hate those. Oh my gosh! How did he live that? How did he live that? I would have died immediately. No way I would have lived that. Yeah, how did you not die? 2 or 3 is gonna be deadly to me. A defense buff. Oh. Asking because I died almost 5 times over in that situation. Exactly. Pumpkin soup, and then yeah, it looks like he just has one. And it looks like he has an eel. I wonder if he has rings or something like that that's working for it. But that's crazy. How did you survive that? That is absolutely insane. I would have immediately died. Immediately. That's a really good drawing. You made it inside the house. You're good. Yeah. I do this frequently where I fall asleep like right outside like my bedroom or right outside my house. As long as you get in, that's all that matters. I found a heart shape in the mines. What? Oh, the shape of the floor is a heart. I was like, what? I like this one earlier. I've done this so many times in Stardew where I've done my what are they called, trails, and like the trails, since you can't actually walk into them, you can't harvest anything in the center. And I posted this in the comments just in case they're still running that, but this is what I told them. Hold on, let's see if I can pull it up here. This is what I told him. I was like, you can actually, I think you can, at least. I didn't really look too much into it, but I said, I think if you take out this one, hold on, let me get a pen. Take out this one here. Can I make the size bigger? If you take out this one, okay, and then you take out, I think this one, you should be able to access all of them, right? So the idea is, I'll get a different color here, is that you can harvest this one by just being on the outside, and then you go in and you can get this one, this one, and then go on the outside, get all these on the outside, get all these on this outside. You can get this one here, all these on the outside, get this one, and then you can get this one, and then you get all these on the outside, and that should cover the rest. 5 head. I've made that mistake so many times that I know how to fix it. so yeah, you can fix that pretty easily, but it's not too bad. It's not the worst thing. I've definitely made a lot bigger mistakes, but single lines, and then just kind of let yourself weave through it. And then put regular crops in the middle so you can walk through them. Dinosaur eggs. It took me like 3 playthroughs to go through dinosaur eggs. I don't know why it took me so long. It took me so long to get my first dinosaur egg. But once I got them, like, you can just start populating them. Such a lighthearted game. Some of these characters really have a sad backstory. Half of the time he was gone. The other half he'd drink all night and tell me I'm worthless, that I never amount to anything. Yeah, Stardew has some of the saddest lines, like in any game. And it'll just be so random, and just be like this heart event is like crazy. Like, I think one of the most undersold things is doing heart events with some of the unromanceable characters. But I think another thing is, like, people will often drift to like the same 1 or 2 people that they'll marry, but so many of the characters have backstories that you only get whenever you start to romance them. I try to think of it as like friendship. And then even afterwards, like the 14 heart events, I think is what it is. I think those are even better. So 100%, I think that you should do romance all the characters at least up to 10 hearts. You get some pretty cool backstories. You get some pretty cool romanceable texts there. So I highly recommend it. So